before that breaking news, you were just about to talk about Mohammed Kudus to Arsenal. There was a report from Steve K today that Mohammed Kudus wants to join Arsenal over Chelsea, and Champions League football is the big reason as to why. It does look like Arsenal might come and fight for him if you can get rid of players. We know that your manager spoke about you've got too many players right now. You've got to move people on first. Where do you... I know you rate him, Monty, but do you see Arsenal having the pull to stop him from going to Chelsea this summer?
100%. I mean, as Mohammed Kudus as a player, I mean, he's been in projects, still young. You want to be in a good project that you can see a future in, and you know that's going to be consistently sort of at around that top. When you look at Arsenal right now, I'm not even being biased. I'm just like, I'm sure anyone would agree. Like, as a project, Arsenal right now are probably one of the most exciting projects in football right now. Just across the leagues. Like, the only ones that I can think of have better sort of projects, obviously, like Real Madrid, because they've got the most ridiculous midfield going, and they're sorted for the next 10 years again. You've got Bayern Munich, which just constantly regurgitate just players from the Bundesliga, and you've got Man City. Apart from that, genuinely, what other projects are as exciting as Arsenal with such a young team and a young manager, with playing the type of football that they do.
The word.
I clocked Monty is actually delusional. Genuinely, I just felt it today. I've spoken to you man 200 times, but I've never felt you be this delusional ever before.
How is it delusional, though?
How is it delusional, bro? It's just facts. We've got the most expensive squad in the world, the most valuable squad in the world, bro.
Yeah,
you've just handed out about three, four contracts. Of course, you're gonna have the most valuable squad.
Yeah, no, but the most valuable. I mean, they're the brightest players. You don't just become valuable because you give out a contract.
You're gonna be
actually do, because you're talking about monetary value. We're not talking about how much you rate.
I'm talking like if you just give, if we give Rob Holding a contract, it doesn't become 30 million now, does he?
So Monty, are you saying that you're the most valuable because you were top of the league 93% of the season and you played?
No. It's just look at where we were, bro. Look at where we were. Look at the players. Look at who we got in the ages.
Oh, you're giving us a come-up story.
There's a member. Sorry, Monty. One of our members here, speaking facts, says, Terry, please ask fans yourselves when football became a project.
I mean, it's more. Obviously, football is always a flowing sport, but as a project, this is Arteta's project. If you can't see that, you're an idiot, whether you're speaking facts or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, Arteta's come in, he said, "This is the plan, guys. This is Stan. This is we're going to sit down, and this is what I want, and this is the plan. This is the process, and this is how we're going to do it."
What do you think it is? Because obviously there are other reports out there. So this is just Steve K's report that he prefers Arsenal. Mm-hmm. There are others out there that are saying that personal concerns with Chelsea are agreed. Chelsea are working with Ajax, and they're closer. So how do you stop? What is it you think? If Arsenal go in tomorrow,
it would be Arteta.
Arteta will change his mind and make him not join Chelsea.
I think it would have to be, because what I've heard from like loads of transfers that have come on, like pretty much every transfer we've done, they've all said the biggest reason they've joined is because Arteta. And there's been loads of reports as well from other reporters saying that the approach that Arteta has to speaking to. So I remember like when we got Ben White, when we got Urian Timber, like he actually spoke to them and he had like a whole breakdown of exactly how they're going to be used, where he wants them to be used, what he likes about them as a player, and how he's going to utilize them. As a player, you want to hear your manager talk about how he's exactly going to use you. You don't want to be, I see myself coming in here. You want to be like the manager, like this is where I'm going to put you. Yeah. This is what I like about you, and this is where qualities I think I can grow you in part of your game. So he's gone to Timber, who's predominantly was a DM and a right back, and he's gone, look, we're going to move you across the whole back four. We're going to move you as an inverted. We're going to keep you here. We're going to get you here. And we saw that yesterday as at left back. He's not afraid to do it. I think it would only be. I only think the only way I think it happens is if Arteta picks up the phone and goes, Mohammed, I need you. I want you. I need you, and this is how I'm going to do you. I don't just getting it unless we sell a player.
Steffi, hold on a second, because it's a Chelsea thing right now. Yeah. So what? So Monty, what you're saying right now is there's nothing attractive about Chelsea. There's no reason why he'd want to go.
No, there's attraction, but you don't have Champions League right now. I mean, you're not in it. But no, but he wants to. Yeah, but every player dreams of playing Champions League. So
what do you mean every player? Do you know him personally? Did he tell you that? Did he call you last week to say he wants that?
You don't need to. I don't need to know him personally. Every
player. So is Newcastle more attractive than Chelsea?
Even people who are players dream of playing in the Champions League, bro.
Of course, every player ideally would love to play in the Champions League, but if you're joining a club who is very ambitious, because right now Chelsea are very ambitious.
But why would he not want to play with?
Let me finish my point, bro. Because you're gonna big up your project. I'm not gonna deny and say that our project is better than yours and all of these things, because right now your project is more stable, but your project is.
I'm not saying Chelsea is a bad project, by the way.
Yeah, your project is yet to win anything. Your project is more in the years than anyone else's right now. Let's be real about it. Do you know what I mean? Just because we're not in the Champions League right now doesn't mean that players are going to turn us away. Casado, ideally, he would like to play Champions League football, but he's pushing for the move at Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? We ain't got no Champions League football.
Don, you know what it is, yeah? No, listen,
like
look,
Champions League football is not the be all. It's not the be all end all. There's certain players where you definitely need Champions. You definitely need
as
Champions
an
League
Arsenal
football.
fan. I think we can say that as well, because we've managed to grab players who people said, oh, they'll only want to play Champions League. We've grabbed players when we're not in the Champions League. I agree with that, but I'm talking on if Arteta goes to Mohammed and this is what we're gonna use, and we're already there. He's gonna want to jump in. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's played at Ajax. He's used to playing in the Champions League. He's used to that because Ajax go into every single year.
But Arteta's not that guy yet. Why are you saying it like Ancelotti?
He is that guy.
He's not that guy yet. He hasn't won anything significant. Like, it's insane the way. No, but the way he's speaking about Arteta, it's like Ancelotti called him.
Okay, what I'm going off is actual facts of the people who've come in a transfer and spoke about Arteta directly. If you listen to what the players say, they say they have never met.
Oh, really?
Manager, no, they haven't. Listen to him, bro. Listen to him. Like, you go into the podcast.
So you want Timber to come into Arsenal and go like, I don't give a fuck about Arteta? Obviously, he's gonna praise the manager.
No. But I'm talking. You go to non-affiliated podcasts that aren't to do with the club at all, and they're still going. The way he structures the trainings, the in-depth knowledge that goes, the way he can actually embolden them as a player and make them see a whole new side of football they didn't even know. It's crazy,
Listen, I'm sure I can find the same amount of people that will say the same thing about Poch. I'm sure I can find the same amount of people that can say the same thing about Ten Hag. Do you know what I'm saying? You're bigging up your manager. I get it, but as it stands right now, Arsenal. The only thing with Arsenal is that they are in a more stable position right now, right? In terms of their phases or whatever you want to call it, their project, right? That's all it is right now. But for you to dismiss everyone else and say, oh, if Arsenal won him, like everyone else has no chance, it's deluded, bro. No.
I'm sorry. I gotta say something here.
Arsenal are the second most attractive club anyway, by the way.
Hold on, Sam. Hold on. I don't think there's anything absurd with Monte saying that they're a more attractive project than Chelsea. If you're really being objective and you're looking at it, besides the fact that you keep saying that they're more stable, I'm denying it. It's not just that. You're looking at this team. If I'm a player, okay, and I'm being approached by both clubs, okay, both clubs are big, okay? Chelsea's a big club, Arsenal's a big club. Now you're looking, it depends on your motive at the end of the day. If I'm Mohammed Kudus and I'm looking at my motives, do I want to play in Europe? Arsenal has that. Do I want to play attractive football like I did at Ajax? Arsenal has that. Do I want to play in a more stable team that's closer to winning something? Yes, I understand they haven't won something yet. But are they closer to winning something next season than Chelsea? I mean, it's not proven yet. We'll have to see. But if I'm choosing a team that's closer to win, I would say, yes, Arsenal has a better chance to win because I already saw them go all the way last season and almost win the league. So I understand what we're trying to do here, but I don't think we can dismiss Arsenal and just act like it's delusion to say that they're a more attractive project.
If he wants guaranteed game time, though, I think
more
game time.
He'll get more playing time at Chelsea.
He'll get more playing time at Chelsea, though, I think, because right now we've got ridiculous depth. I mean, we actually, I don't think we'll actually go for Kudus unless we sell someone. That's what I was about to get at. That's what I'm saying right now. What it is right now, if you guys were lacking midfielders and you came in for Kudus and we came in for Kudus, I'll be honest, I'll probably say it's going to end up at Arsenal. But as it stands right now, you lot have bare play. You've got a lot of players. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So looking at us right now, we've lost players and we're trying to sell Gallagher as well. We're not going to get a Lavia in because we're trying to get Casado. So we need a more progressive midfielder or right winger like a Kudus. So that's how I'm looking at it right now. I'm not saying Arsenal I'm not saying Chelsea are more attractive than Arsenal right now because that's cap. Like, Arsenal are definitely more attractive than Chelsea as it stands. But that's not to say that our project long term and going forward isn't going to win. It's going to win less trophies than.
But remember, Don, all it's going to take is a call from Arteta. Remember that.
That's it. That's the thing that I'm. It's like you're completely.
Come join Arsenal. I'm Mikel Arteta. I've won an FA Cup.
Wait.
Like you said, Monty, you've broken it down.
Challenge though. So you're mocking Arteta calling, but you said.
I'm not mocking Arteta, but no, Jermaine. Let's take this a step back. My problem is let's not act like Arteta's Ancelotti now. Arteta's not Ancelotti, he's not Pep, he's not Klopp, he's not an unbelievable manager. He's just got here. Like, this whole acting like an Arteta phone call gonna change his life. What he's saying, like, in players and interviews are saying Arteta blah blah blah. Players in interviews 10 years ago said the same shit about Brendan Rodgers. Go watch what they said when they signed for Liverpool. Oh
Sam,
my
it's
god.
not about the name. All
Brendan
you need
Rodgers
is a
is the
manager
master
that sells
Yeah,
you
but
strategy.
you can't deny the Arteta
Come on,
pull,
man.
though.
Yeah, he's a baller, man.
You
If
can't-
I'm
don't have-
Kudus, I'm
Arteta
looking.
don't have
If I'm Kudus, I'm seeing that Arteta already convinced Timber to join, my teammate from
his old
Ajax.
teammate.
And then I'm looking at Declan Rice, who's joined. I'm looking, okay, Kai Havertz, a lot of people don't rate him, but I'm pretty sure some ballers within the industry rate him. So they're looking at the people they attracted. Why wouldn't I be a part of that? It happens a lot where like you look at the people around
I
you.
think like Mohammed, because he can do right
and you
wing,
want to
he
be one
would,
of them.